few months, for millions of immigrants, families, and workers, life has felt like it's been on pause. Every morning begins the same way, checking case trackers, refreshing visa bulletins, scanning emails from NVC, and hoping for any update from USCIS. And more often than not, the result has been silence, delays, or uncertainty. That constant waiting creates a heavy emotional burden. It's not just paperwork. It's missed birthdays, postponed weddings, career decisions put on hold, and families living in two worlds at once. But now, as we move through April 2026, something is starting to shift. It's not a complete breakthrough, and it's not a guarantee for everyone, but it is real, measurable movement. And for many people, that's enough to bring a sense of relief after such a long period of uncertainty. This month, the Visa Bulletin is no longer standing still. In several key categories, priority dates have moved forward, and that movement matters more than most people realize. These dates are not just numbers. They represent real lives, real timelines, and real dreams. When a date moves even a few months, it tells immigrants something powerful. The system is still alive. It hasn't frozen completely. It's still processing, still moving, still creating opportunities. In the family-sponsored categories, we've seen meaningful progress. Categories like F1, F2B, F3, and F4 all moved forward, giving families a renewed sense of hope. Even the F2A category, which is critical for spouses and children of green card holders, has held steady instead of moving backward, and that stability alone is a positive sign in today's immigration climate. But one of the most important updates this month isn't just about final approval dates. It's about the ability to file. USCIS has allowed many applicants to use the dates for filing chart in April 2026, and this is a huge development. Filing means entering the system. It means submitting your I-485 application. It means becoming eligible for work permits and travel authorization. It means stepping out of uncertainty and into a more stable legal position. For many immigrants, filing is the moment when everything finally starts to feel real. It's the moment when hope turns into action. On the employment-based side, there is also significant movement. Some categories have advanced strongly, and in certain cases, priority dates have even become current. This kind of movement is exactly what workers have been waiting for. It opens the door to important decisions, preparing documents, contacting attorneys, and moving forward with long-delayed plans. Even in countries like India and China, where backlogs have historically been severe, there is at least some forward progress. It may not be perfect, and it may not meet everyone's expectations, but it is still movement. And right now, movement is what matters most. Beyond the Visa Bulletin, there are also encouraging signs from the National Visa Center. As of mid-April 2026, NVC continues to actively create cases and review submitted documents. This may seem like a routine update, but in a system where delays have become common, consistent processing is a very positive signal. It shows that cases are not being ignored. They are being reviewed, processed, and moved forward step by step. For families waiting abroad, this kind of activity is incredibly important. Another valuable development is the increased transparency in interview scheduling. With tools that show which cases are currently being scheduled at different embassies and consulates, immigrants now have more visibility into their situation. That visibility reduces stress. It allows people to plan better, understand timelines, and feel less lost in the process. However, it's important to stay realistic. While April 2026 brings encouraging signs, the immigration system has not suddenly become easy. There are still strict vetting processes, detailed scrutiny, and differences in how cases are handled across locations. Progress does not mean guaranteed approval. It means opportunity, and with opportunity comes responsibility. Applicants must ensure their documents are complete, accurate, and up to date. They must respond quickly to any requests for evidence and stay actively involved in their case. The reality is that good news in immigration rarely comes all at once. It comes in pieces: a date moving forward, a filing chart opening, a case being reviewed, an interview being scheduled. But when those pieces come together, they create momentum, and that momentum is exactly what we're seeing in April 2026. For many families, this is more than just an update. It's emotional relief. It's the feeling that life might finally start moving again. It's the ability to plan ahead, to think about the future, to say, maybe now is our time. And even for those whose cases have not yet moved, this progress still matters, because when the system moves in one area, it often creates pressure and movement in others over time. So the message of April 2026 is clear. The system is not frozen. It is moving, slowly, unevenly, but undeniably. And for millions of immigrants who have been waiting in uncertainty, that movement brings something powerful: hope. Not blind hope, but real, grounded hope based on visible progress.